Hello everybody and welcome to our first multiverse video. Today we are going to be starting with KDA Pop Stars, which I have down here, and honestly I think it'll be fun because I love KDA. Very fun to watch, very fun group that they have brought together here. So what I'm going to do is actually this is the first part of the series on Earth X Runeterra, where basically it's Earth and Runeterra together, and that is basically where there's real League of Legends characters in Earth as real people. So we're kind of having to kind of parse that a little bit, and that's what we'll do. We'll go through. I'll show you the different elements that I think will be pretty good, and we'll watch it together. All right, thanks. Let's start now. All right, so we'll start off with the first character that we see, actually singing and stuff like that, is Akali. Akali is originally from Ionia, which would be in Runeterra, but of course she's Korean in this world, so singing K-pop. She's a K-pop idol at this point. Actually, I think she's in G-Idol, so I think that's maybe why I said idol. But it's just a very cool jacket, very cool kind of theme here. You actually can see over on the left side, you can see DJ Sona, I believe. Yeah, that is this DJ Sona icon from the game, and that means DJ Sona exists in this world. And over on the right side, right here, actually, you can see the Pentakill poster, which is very interesting because then Pentakill, at least the band Pentakill, exists in this universe here. Now, it's very cool to take a look at the colors in this. I'm going to be pausing a lot because we have to kind of break it down a bit. But the colors in here, just before this, let's go just slightly back. Let's see right here. So her colors are obviously purple, and there's gold there. But if you look here in the tunnel, they're purple and blue, which are just very indicative colors that do repeat themselves through this video and throughout this whole kind of motif here. So then she goes blacklight, which is awesome. Which is something that I think in her skin in the game, it's blacklight because of her shroud. She does go she goes invisible, but she's also, when she's in the shroud, she's able to be seen, but only in black and white, or not black and white, but blacklight, the neon. So I think that's a really cool way that they can they differentiate that kind of thing. So then we have right here Kaisa, who it's kind of hard to narratively write in. She's one of the characters, at least, to narratively write in having these appendages on her shoulders. Those are part of her, like Acathian Rain, and her abilities to shoot out Acathian Rain in the game. But obviously, with this, they're gems, so they're some kind of magic, some kind of just floating there, and that's something that really isn't addressed, but we can assume that it's some kind of magic that's holding them there, especially if there is these champions in real life. So that she's just in a normal tunnel here. And then we of course have Evelyn. Evelyn is a demon, is a character who's kind of is favorited in the shadows, at least in game, and in Runeterra, she's a demon. So in this, you can tell that she actually, when she puts on her glasses here, the darkness, the envelop, by that darkness, that shadow. And you can see, I love this shot here where you see her, just her glasses and barely anything else. And I honestly think it looks very cool, and an interesting little nod to her in the game. And throughout this whole thing, she actually does kind of flash in and out of being a darkness like demon, as well as a just the same. And then of course she becomes bigger. She's zoomed out, and now she's pushing these Lamborghinis, it looks like. But I believe there's a Riot Fist. Yeah, there's Riot Fists on these. And those Riot Fists are obviously from Riot Games, the company that makes League of Legends. Kind of a cool little nod to them right there. So then we go into Ahri right here, Ahri, very interesting little things you can pick out in this scene right here. Using K-pop and their love of doing things in laundromats like this. There's videos out there where they're just randomly in there, kind of that street, urban K-pop environment is where this kind of jumps in here. But to even break it further down, if you look over to the left, you see her hat and the outfit from the Popstar Ahri. So Popstar Ahri is a skin in the game, and that's where she was a pop star. She would do dance. She could dance in front of, I think it was Baron. Baron would dance with her, and it was kind of a cool little interaction in the game. One of the first skins, obviously, where it's kind of an out-of-world skin, or one of the Earth X Runeterra skins. That's something we could even go into and kind of see in the game, where the skins kind of take a look and they change to what actually exists inside and outside the game. But the idea here is that she's washing the old stuff. She's taken out the Popstar Ahri stuff, and now she's in her KDA outfit. And of course, see her tail right here. What else? There's nothing you can do. You can't really take a human and give her cat ears and tail and say, oh yeah, no, this is a real person. So it's definitely, a Vastaya. I don't even think is Ahri Vastaya. I think she's on the edge of being Vastaya, which is where there's Zaya and Rakan. They're Vastayan, as well as Rengar and that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit kind of cat-like. But I'm not sure if Ahri is considered Vastayan or not. I'll have to look into that. But at least a Vastayan would be here, and it's hard to kind of make that into a real person. You take away the main thing that Ahri is, if you take away her tail and her ears and all of that. Let's take a look. Okay, so they even zoom in on this, which is the Popstar Ahri stuff, obviously. And that's Pool Party Lulu right there in the bubbles. The suds for it, laundry detergent, which I think is really interesting. I don't think I ever noticed that before, but that's a cool little Easter egg that they put in there. So there's something here, and that looks like. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look anything, too significant at least. But a lot of things that they do actually put in this, they put up on the walls for a reason. So it definitely is something. Not that I can really, not that I can really notice what it is. Oh, that's Pizza Delivery Sivir. See her hat here, the pizza, and her body go down like this. So that's Pizza Delivery Sivir. That's funny. I like that they added that in there. And so that shows then Pizza Delivery Sivir, as well as probably Birdio, which is the Galio skin where he's like a line cook for KFC or GFC, Galio's Fried Chicken. That's kind of funny. I really like that this is in here too. I like that. So of course the neon here, once again, this I love. I actually have, do I have the mask right here? I don't, but I have, my wife got me that mask, and it glows in the dark, and it is amazing. It doesn't have the moving or anything like that because of the whole COVID-19. I got masks like this, and very cool. But I did get a mask just like that. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Girl on, I believe it was Etsy, made them. Amazing. It was just super cool. But again, neon, super cool. Different transition here to kind of deal with her jumping in and out of the shroud and of the darkness kind of thing that she deals with. Can you feel the rush now? So obviously her dragon here, which is on her coat, very, I think it has to do with her her training and the striking, the 5-point strike, all that different stuff that she has, is definitely able to be shown in her style here with the dragon, like the little flames down the side of it, and of course it lights up, and it's amazing. Okay, so right here there's gonna be a bit where actually you can see that powers do really work in Earth X Runeterra, where it's not just that they have powers, but they actually have powers that can work. Because like they're not just the character without the powers or anything like that. They have like Kaisa right here, who's about to get ran over by Evelyn right here. It's let's watch this right here. She claps out her little wing things, and she actually does her little uses her E, which is the where she dives out of the, or she like runs really fast, where she goes invisible in game, and you can actually see her little shadow here where she stood on her hand, did a little kickflip over the car, and you can tell she's going very fast. You can tell how fast she's going. It's a supercharger, is I believe what her ult is, or what her E is, and you can tell she went super fast because you can still see the trails of the light here, which means she's super fast because it just went through. She's faster than light. It didn't actually get through all the way, so you can tell how fast she was. She jumped right out of the way, and that's what she looks like when she's done with her supercharger, where she's running around invisible. And that could be it. When she's running around invisible, she's actually super fast, so she's getting somewhere and you don't even see her. So I think that's a very cool way you can show that they have powers in the real world. You ready for this? Let's go. And right here, this is where the neon and Evelyn comes in. The first time I watched this, actually a couple times into watching this video, I never noticed that Evelyn was actually behind her. And you can see right here, you can on either side of Akali, you can actually see the tendrils of, like, well, it's off her coat, but it's the tendrils that Evelyn has in game with the her like lash. I forget exactly what it's called, but her lash, where she lashes out with her I believe it's her E, and she hits people with it. But it's a very, very interesting ability to kind of show this, and she's in the darkness. But watch. When it goes, see right here. Now, Akali's disappeared because she's in the neon where she's in her shroud, but the lights are on, and then right back here we have Evelyn. So very interesting, art here. Okay, so this actually is perfect for what I wanted to illuminate here. Again, we have, look on the right here, we have Rise, which has Faker on it. It's basically this video right here, with Ambition standing there. You see Faker, you see, I think that's Uzi right there, and I'm trying to think who that could be. I don't know, but that looks really cool. That almost looks like a Darius to me, which doesn't make any sense. But that just proves to me that that Rise is in this universe. So that's how it's all kind of connected together. So Rise was put out as promotional material for the League of Legends Championship Series, where Faker, Ambition, Uzi are in this, are in this world where they could have met Akali, Evelyn, Ari, and all the others. So let's see. As we walk up the train, there's stuff over here. Thank you, Akali, but you just changed it to dark too soon. Let's pop back here for just a second. Ah, I keep missing it. Oh, jeez. So cold. Right here. Okay, so that is some... It looks like an advertisement. And to me, it almost looks like Pugmaw right there. Almost looks like this is like a lost pet maybe. And it looks like Pugmaw it could be. But also one of the things I think we have to notice here is just the general look of this right here. And I was going to talk about this, but we don't know what this is. So perhaps it's a future release that they're looking to do with KDA or anything like that. But it's a very interesting, and it looks like it got cut. So it looks like this poster was actually supposed to be down here like this, and it got cut. So maybe that's something that Riot Games is going to do, but had to cut it. And let's see if we can actually go into it a little bit more. How about right here? I gotta go one frame back, which is hard to go in this because of it doesn't. Is that maybe Yasuo? Like the DJ Yasuo from True Damage? Could be, but it doesn't look significant to me. It looks like it's in Korean. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to see what that actually is. Oh, that did flash right there to the left here. 1 second. Again, we're too far. What does that say? Yeah, it's hard to really see. Let's have a full zoom and see where we're at. Pentakill, they slash Pentakill basically saying, we're taking care of this, boom. So maybe that was another band back there. Maybe that was like True Damage or something, but it doesn't look like it because True Damage was obviously after this. But let's see. And then obviously we have Ari with now her crystal tail is now turned into her 9 tails. Amazing. The distortion looks amazing, like through them. Just love it. Very, very. Oh, and she uses her charm, which is her E. Throws it at you, charms you, brings you in. Beautiful, amazing. Pushes you back, then you rush away. That's that right there. Her transition where she throws down her smoke, which this is an amazing shot right here. This is amazing. I love the way that she throws this down. That's her entering her shadow, entering her the shroud that she has. So very cool that we put that in there. Again, she's moving very fast because the light's still here. She's moving close to the speed of light, if not the speed of light. So it's very cool that she's able to touch that. Very cool. That's one of her idle animations actually in the game, where she kind of just, she does this, as well as when she's in her shroud, she's able to, she kind of spins it around, just waiting for the ability to do the second attack. here, this turns into, obviously, this turns into Evelyn. Evelyn being the, like, seductress, where she's the, you know, this demon. And again, Kaisa going supercharged because we're speeding up. So she's speeding up. She's doing her Kathy and Rain right here. Again, showing we can do these things. We can do our actual skills in game in real life. Very cool little addition there. Really interesting ideas. And I believe that was her ult, kind of breaking out of things. Really fast. We're moving here to there. Love the color changes here. Very, very cool. And of course, Evelyn was behind it the whole time. All right. So what this basically, I think, kind of breaks down to is that yes, they are in the real world. We are in a world where, you know, this is a Korean town most likely that they are in. And then it moves to a studio with the set could be in a studio where Ari is, but the nice train, that train is, you know, could be in a town in Korea. Looks like that to me. So that's why I believe this is like that Earth X Runeterra kind of thing. I really do like the idea that this also alludes to all the others, being the, you know, Rise, whatever that other poster was in the back. I don't think in the first session here where we see, let's see if it's in here. So KDA pops up there. So I don't think we can see past her right here. Because it would be right here. But we don't, unfortunately, think we see that. Let's see. Still nothing. Yeah, I don't think we're able to see that. Just gonna scrub through here, see if there's anything. We're back in here. Nothing. Wait, is there someone sitting back there? Oh, we do see a little bit there. Let me go back. Sorry if you guys have a sensitivity to flashing. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say. But the poster was there. Is that Master Yi? I see 3 dots here, which I know Master Yi is more than 3 dots. But I know it looks like it could be Yi. But I don't speak Korean and I can't read Korean, so I don't know what that is. So scrubbing, let's see anything. Just this again. But of course, in the beginning of this, everything is destroyed. Or at least that poster is destroyed. So I'm not sure exactly what that poster could be. That's, I think, a missing link. So we're going to have to kind of take a look at that and see, maybe in a future video, if there's one of those things that does pop out and kind of connect these things even more. The colors do look a little bit possibly True Damage like, but I'm not sure. But I think our next video, I think we're going to go in basically chronological order. So from this, we're going to go into True Damage Giants, and we'll break down what everything means and what it kind of says about the next step closer to, I guess, modern day or like right now in Earth X Runeterra. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one, and I am glad that I'm doing this. I like doing this stuff, and if you guys like it, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I definitely would like it, like to do more here. So the more I'm able to do, the more I'll do. The more I'm able to, the more I'll do, right? Exactly. What a concept. So I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys in the next video when we do True Damage Giants. Thanks. See ya.